Or yeah, you can watch animals like just do shit. And it's pretty crazy because the people that made the what's really crazy is that AC3's animal AI actually came from AC1.
Really?
Yeah, because in the original plan for AC1, uh, they were just gonna give you like the frontier was gonna have, or not the frontier, geez, the kingdom was gonna have like animals and you could go hunting, and there was all that sort of stuff back when you like a crossbow and not throwing knives,
Right, yeah.
and and they made all this different animal AI and all this stuff. I think the game is better for not having it, honestly.
I think so,
That,
yeah. I think
but
having.
that
Oh,
was the
yeah, by the
idea.
way, we're recording now. I didn't tell you because you were talking about
Oh,
animals.
oh,
So,
sorry.
yeah,
Okay.
hi YouTube. This is me and Jason's do a thing.
We should probably not record it now because I'm on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I
yeah,
I
it should be
guess.
on my.
Well, this is just like the intro prelude thing. I'm just like testing how consistent it is to walk around.
Okay, yeah, yeah. We'll just do a test recording first, and then once we see that it's like proper, then we can like do the actual thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good thing my PC boots up really quickly because my SSD.
It's so great having Windows on SSD and games on SSD as well.
I agree. Yeah, it's really nice. Well, my Steam library is all on my hard drive though because I have all of my what am I even saying? Oh geez, I open up Assassin's Creed and people are talking about AC2 Parkour. I'm like, oh, I must read.
Yeah, Kino was talking about how Venice is the greatest city to parkour in the entire series, and honestly, I
Venice?
still have trouble deciding between Florence and Venice as to which one I prefer for parkour.
I'm actually a Florence kind of dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, just there's one thing about Venice that bothers me a little bit. One is one I guess is the archers.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
that they
They
don't
have.
die to one throwing knife.
Yeah.
And the second thing, but you know, even some spots in Florence are like that, so I can't be too critical. But the other thing is just the river in the middle. It kind of makes it annoying if you want to like cross from one half of the city to another. But in
Huh.
Florence, you don't have that. You can just go everywhere. It's like minor nitpicks, really. But you know, if I had to pick a favorite, it's probably Florence.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm not like. We
You
talked
know,
about this before, but like you and I have vastly different playstyles.
for sure. Yeah, I can see that while watching one of your AC3 videos. I'm like, what's funny to me? I guess I have a more perspective on things because I've played AC3 5 times,
Yeah.
and lots of those times were like times that I didn't play AC3 5 times because I wanted to. I played AC3 twice because I wanted to play it. Once was the first time, and the second time was let me play it on PC with a controller that isn't broken. So I get 60 FPS and I can actually like sprint when I hold high profile
Oh
instead of
yeah, that's right. You were talking
slowly
about your
jogging everywhere.
controller being like real bad.
Yeah, yeah. So that's not real bad. It's just normal wear and tear. But yeah. So that was something that happened, and the second time I played, I was like, oh, I actually really like this game. Like the first time, didn't like it. I genuinely didn't really like AC3 the first time I played it. But then I played it
Interesting.
again the second time. Played it the second time, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I finally like it took me the second playthrough, basically. Oh, okay, that's wind outside. I was like, what's making that sound? I might actually have to not have my window open then before recording because that's gonna be loud. But for now, it's fine. Uh
I
yeah,
found
my
a
first playthrough of
contextual
AC3.
blend spot. I'm just like I'm just like running around at the docks. Well, not running around, walking around because that's my
There was
default.
one right by where you found it. Contextual blend spots. So, if you see a bunch of dudes sitting on crates, that's one of them.
Yeah, I found this guy. This contextual blend. The crates
Actually, go into
sit on crates. Yeah.
here. I'm gonna see. Join call. See.
Yeah, I should start
Let's join on a
streaming
PC.
too. Alright, let
Yeah,
me
let
know
me
when
join
you
on
are
my
on
PC.
PC so I can start streaming the Discord.
My mic settings are good.
You sound like you're talking through a sock.
That's because my microphone's from my earbuds,
Oh no!
and I just put on headphones.
Test.
Yeah. I think Alright, I'm gonna go into call my PC.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello!
Mic quality has instantly increased.
Yes. Tenfold.
I'm going to...
Oh, you there?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
it connected me on PC for whatever reason. There we go. It disconnected because I pressed disconnect on my phone, I think.
Alrighty. I will stream to Discord.
Am I on a good Wi-Fi? Yeah, we're fine. Until anything starts telling me otherwise, I'm going to assume things are fine.
Alright. Let's see if my computer will survive. Okay, how do I feel? How do you feel, Haytham? Okay, I feel fine. I feel fine, I feel good. Jcers, how's the quality?
Frame rate's good. Very pixelated.
Okay. We should...
Okay, it got fixed. It got fixed.
Okay, okay.
It might just be my internet. There's a contextual blend spot to your right. Those dudes leaning against the wall. Walk up between them.
Oh, cool. I love these so much.
You can whistle from them.
Whistle? Oh. Hey.
Also, if you go and stand by any corner. Yes, if you go and stand by like on the corner of a wall.
Ooh.
You can whistle from here. And if there's a guard nearby, you know, you've seen my IC3 videos, you can cover assassinate from there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's how that works.
How far is the range for whistle?
Pretty far. In AC3, it's pretty far. But it gets shrunk in Black Flag Rogue.
I love this walk cycle, by the way. Like, if you move the sticks around, like, he puts one foot in front of the other, and oh my god, this is so cool.
Fast walking has a different walk cycle.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, I can't take it seriously when people tell me AC3 isn't the best animated game. People say, Unity has the best animations. No, it fucking doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not. Arno doesn't even have... Like, here, just try sprinting for a sec. Oh, wait, no, you don't have it yet. Okay, go get a sword and pistol.
Yeah, okay, what's the shop?
Actually, no, if that's main story, then... whatever. It's like...
We could do
yeah,
main story on here, it's fine.
It's a mission marker.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It should be fast enough, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it's not actual, like, you just go in. It's just the issue is that, they might miss one cutscene. Unless you, like, if it's one cutscene, then whatever, but...
I mean, like, this is still gonna go up, like, on YouTube.
Okay, then yeah, that should be fine.
These
if you bring
kids
those...
are real cute. Like,
For
I know
now,
they're like annoying or whatever, but like they're purposefully annoying. You know, it's kind of endearing.
They're the beggars of this game.
Yeah,
you see, they're fine. They're fine now, but then they start like shoving you when you try to run, Like they'll literally shove you, or
Oh, really?
yeah, like it's not all the time, but yeah, it's they can be very annoying.
Ooh.
If you lure them over to guards, the guards will actually shoo them away.
Yeah, I noticed that last time. Their aggro range is really far too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
Yeah. They got spooked. Or not? No?
The Animus is broken now.
Yeah, there's like one of them got spooked, the other two are not afraid of anything. These kids are stone cold. That thing there's a hide spot.
Where?
Right there.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You don't use them very often, but they're pretty neat.
I love
basi-
the cloth physics in this game. Like, look at Haytham's outfit. It's so cool.
And then Valhalla's cloth physics are literally non-existent.
Okay, how about we not AC Doom on this?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, AC3's cloth physics are hella good, though.
Yeah.
There's if you have that staircase there, there's unique. They call them scramble animations. So if you climb up that, yeah, if you run up that, there's a unique. There's a bit of a different animation for it.
You do it when you go up like
Slants, yeah.
Yeah. I got a better example. Oops. Oh crap.
Oh yeah, this back here.
This slope up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. This is so cool.
Yeah, and then they added the sliding animations and the the scramble animations.
Yeah.
What's funny is in this game and all the Kenway games actually, like you can only go up so far because you need momentum to be able to do that, and eventually you run out.
Yeah.
But then in Unity they have those kind of animations, but there's like no limit to how long you can do them. So Arno will just be like scrambling up roofs like however long.
Arno just Spider-Man,
Yeah, Arno, he just man straight Vibin does not care about gravity or
Gravity
physics at all.
didn't exist in the French Revolution.
Very true.
Does this place have a day-night cycle, by the way? Because I swear sometimes it's lighter in here than other times.
I have never considered that, so I really couldn't tell you.
I love this place, by the way.
The Grand Temple? Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I love this, like, power computer core cell in the center. Like, it's real cool. Like, the
I wouldn't go too far that way.
No?
Not yet, anyway.
No.
No.
I just explored, like, this area. I didn't jump down into the abyss or whatever.
No, it's not there. Don't go too far up there.
Okay.
Yeah, just for now. Do it later.
Okay.
Because that'll trigger some story stuff that I want you to just experience without me talking in your ear.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like the two different, like, I don't like how Legs is now bound to high profile. Like, that's not, I can't really get position jumps that way, but I do enjoy the fact that, I have the scrambly mad, like, oh wow, I'm late for the bus or whatever. But then, you can slow down and just tap high profile for jog.
Yeah, for sure. Or I believe you can also just hold it part way. You should be able to anyway. It's like pressure sensitive.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
Yeah, which is why it didn't work on my controller, because like my controller's like the sensitivity, like the ability to detect sensitivity. So every time I pressed my R2 button, it was thinking, "Oh, I'm only pressing it halfway," even though I was pushing all the way because like whatever like detects the trigger being pushed is like not it's not at its in its prime anymore. So yeah. I think you can eject during a scramble animation too, but I'm not sure. I don't ever remember that being useful. Or at least jump anyway.
No.
Or no, during a sliding animation, not during the scramble. Maybe not off of that one.
Work a bit weird. I'm still not. I haven't practiced with parkour. That was one of the things we were gonna practice.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, ejects. I saw you in the first video. You were trying to do a bunch of them in the Animus training room, the first memory of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of times in this game, they just won't happen.
Yeah.
Like, even if you... They can... Like, the timing can be finicky. And they just won't listen to you. That's, one of the things. That's why, even though this system has some of its benefits, honestly, there are some things it does better than AC Wonder Rev, but... And not even just from an animation-based standpoint. There are some things it does mechanically better than AC Wonder Rev, but... At the end of the day, it does it nerfs too many things for me to consider it on equal footing at all, or even close to it.
Yeah. Look at this poor state of the Animus.
Huh. Yeah, they turned like the rock into it. I'm actually not sure if that's like I don't remember if that's what it's supposed to be actually. I don't remember. If I remember correctly, they actually do set up the full thing, but I could be totally incorrect. I could just be having Mandela effect. Yeah, they're like, yo, what if we had this... Yo, Desmond, we had this really comfortable chair, but what if we, like, made you just lay on a rock for, like, a day at a time straight anyway?
Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
Like, honestly, I think the Animus from the first game would be better than what he's currently lying on.
Well, yeah, because it's basically just a bed, right? And it's got curvature for your back. This is literally just a rock.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Here we go again.
You're gonna watch me pet this dog forever.
Oh, boy. You should try and crush that rat with your foot.
What? No! Why would you suggest something like that? How could you?
You do know that rats are really, like, often responsible for plagues around this time, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, can you step on rats?
Yeah, and they die. And it's a crunching sound.
Ugh! That's great.
There you go.
Yeah, wow. That's a cool little detail.
Yeah. There's a lot of those in this game. By the way, you can't climb trees yet.
Yeah, I think that's like kind of thing. Oh my god, look at this!
I see you have yet to break your addiction.
Alrighty, let us get sword and let us get gun and go bully the cops.
Good idea. You know what you're really going to spend a lot of time doing is watching Animals on the Frontier and just chilling at the homestead. But I'm not going to say anything else about that.
Yeah.
So it's like you're going to spend hours and hours and hours doing that. You can't interact with that yet. That's for Connor.
Okay.
What do you need, my friend?
Bye. Normal weapons and firearms. Normal sword. Yeah. The shop interface looks so cool. I
You
love
can-
the Animus interface.
I quite enjoy it in this game as well.
It's so cool. I love that the triangles that are moving around are like mirrors,
Yes.
so that they
Yes.
reflect everything. It's so cool.
I really love the triangles in AC3. They're quite nice.
Flintlock pistol.
You're gonna find that guns in this game are kind of pretty much as loud as you think guns would be.
Oh, God.
Not like the hidden gun anymore.
No,
I'm not
no
talking about
hidden
like
gun.
I'm not talking about like it's gonna hurt your ears, but like
Yeah.
guards hear it.
Yeah.
Especially in Black Flag. Black Flag and Rogue guards really hear guns.
Alrighty, so if I leave this, is this going to be...
Yes. Well, you have to go talk to Charles, but
Okay, well now we can just not do the story. And,
yes. Okay. So hold R1 to open your weapon wheel, or RB. Sorry. Oh, okay. I guess you can't.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gonna make
I was
you do stuff.
pressing L. Never mind.
Yeah. R1. Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, you have your quick select just like in other games, and it's like Revelations where like you have the different sticks for different stuff, but instead of just being a wheel, you have to scroll.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
And Haytham does unlock smoke bombs, but like the game doesn't give them to you. You have to go and like go out of your way and buy them.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess.
I think you'll have to do a little bit of story here just to be able to fully access the open world.
Well, I mean, we could just bully guards. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you'll just have to do a bit of story first.
Alright, that's fine.
Once you get to the tavern, it should be, you should probably be fine.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Charles is such a simp for Haytham.
Me and Lydia were talking about this, but like, we were like, Leah's like gay, right? Because like, nobody else would be that excited to see a man, right? He like...
I don't know. I don't want to say too much is the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna not comment too much.
Yeah.
Because I would if I had to explain, it would be like very, very story spoilery, I think.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah, now you're good. Because the next mission starts when you enter there, so you have
cool.
open world
Here
access.
is a group of guards to bully. First of all, I'm gonna poke them, see what they like and what they don't like. Hi, I'm in your face. Well, okay, good.
They will shove you in this game,
Good,
yeah.
okay.
Quite extensively as well if you do it enough times.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. You can assassinate with a sword.
Yeah, hang on,
Yeah.
I'm just bothering them.
Yeah, for sure. I was just but if you want to double assassinate, you do have to. I believe you do have to equip the hidden. Actually, no. Does it default to it in high profile? I'm not even sure actually. Doesn't look like it, but you're not. I don't think you're holding high profile.
No.
Pickpocket moves back to B or circle in this game. It's not on fast walk anymore.
Empty hand?
It's kind of more like AC1.
Yeah. I appreciate it being,
There's no empty hand anymore.
But
That's kind of gone.
I just call it empty hand, just because that's the term I've been using for a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
for sure. It's just that's not really a thing anymore. There's also not really a head button anymore.
Right.
That's a contextual blend spot right there as well. That market stand.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just checking. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Checking what all the guards do. I don't think I'm using the right controller profile. Am I? I better be using the right controller profile. I am. Okay. Good. I got 2 controller profiles because I have 2 controllers. I have my I have my PS4 controller and then I have my PS5 controller, and my PS4 my PS4 is used and not very sensitive anymore. So I have the sensitivity jacked up really high.
Yeah, same. There is also a door. I don't know if you can see it anymore. Probably not. You rode by a door. You can run through open doors as well, not just windows.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just checking because
Yeah.
if you walk by guards for long enough, they'll they'll come shove you, and then
Yeah.
you can use that to lure them away from the guard points.
I think that works with patrol groups. I don't know if it works with stationary guards, but yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work with stationary guards in the other games. So now I'm gonna
Commit stab.
No, I'm not gonna commit stab. I'm gonna body check someone. Oops, and miss.
Oh, shove someone. Yeah, shoving is automatic in this game.
Oh, is it?
You just sprint at someone and you'll auto shove them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another thing. Another change that I don't like. And tackling works the same as in the Ezio games.
Alright, so yeah. They come follow you and stuff, and then they keep following you, and then yeah, okay. They're spooked. The children are spooked. I like the NPC interactions. They're cool.
Yeah, they had a whole new AI engine for this game, I think, so... Yeah, it's on full display here.
One thing I wanted to test with dogs is if they count as blend groups for
They do not.
NPCs. No?
No, dogs and children don't.
Okay.
Which makes sense because, you know... Actually, I don't know. I don't know what kids. There's a kid and a guy at that market stand right there.
Yeah,
Behind you there? I don't know.
Hang on.
See
I
if,
just
see
want
if you...
to... What was that?
Oh, what?
I thought I saw Haytham lift his leg or something.
You might have. I don't know. I didn't notice. I was looking somewhere else.
Dog, come here. Dog. Dog! Come here, dog. Dog, please. Come here.
He's busy.
He's got dog things to do.
Indeed.
It's just like horses running around.
Yeah? It's the horse he rode, so he's chilling because you're still here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The Mohawk Indians have responded favorably to efforts to reduce strife between their people
I think...
and
Oh,
ourselves.
never mind.
Hey, look at dog.
Oh boy, Haytham is sure petting that dog.
I know, right? You go pet that dog, Haytham.
Yeah, except the dog was like... No, I don't want to be petting. Haytham's
Yeah.
like petting the air.
Dog's even
Just-
walking away from me. It's like,
Yeah. Haytham's like trying to pet it and it's just like turning his head away from him. He's like,
the
and
dog
Haytham's
is
just like,
like,
you know.
I will respectfully decline a pet.
Indeed.
Alright. We, gonna cause trouble.
Yes, time to commit stab.
Time to commit stab. What should we practice first?
Just basic sword combat. If you want to make it easiest for yourself, assassinate the guy in the front with the big hat. Yeah, this dude. You can use the sword too.
Right, yeah. Sword
Use
is...
this,
there.
but you can assign them like in Brotherhood Revelations too.
Yeah, yeah. I do, however, want to try out running Hidden Blade assassination.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now what do I do?
Okay, so let go high profile.
Oops.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't want to be holding any of the triggers when you're in combat in this
Okay.
game. Right. Right. So yeah, when you have that red indicator, you want to, you know, tap to counter. Ah. Okay, and two enemies can attack you at the same time. Yeah, it's tap B to counter. Or a circle.
B, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then when you're in a counter, there's a few different actions you have. To break a grab, you need to press X.
Okay.
Or square.
Legs.
Or square.
Legs.
No, not legs. Like square.
Weapon hand.
Yes.
Oh god. Okay.
Okay. Human shield is A. Or cross. Okay, yeah. So when enemies line up to have that yellow icon, there's a few different possibilities.
Alright.
So when there's that yellow icon, if they're like, if the camera kind of focuses on them, it means they're about to shoot you. So what you need to do is get really close to another guard and press your disarm button, so A or cross. And what you'll do is you'll do a human shield.
Could you just use the
legs.
like profiling
Okay.
system?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it's just it doesn't make sense to call it legs because you know that
No,
button
I know.
doesn't
I know,
really
I know.
exist anymore. Yeah.
I know.
All right. Yeah, so you gotta tap B to counter or empty hand. And then there you go. Yeah, so counter kill is a button combo. It's no longer like one action. You have to counter and then you just press the kill. So then you have kill chains like in AC Brotherhood.
Okay.
It works the same way. Except using legs to break someone's defense doesn't there's a few different actions that you have that don't actually break a counter kill. Or a kill chain, I should say.
Okay.
So when you're in a kill chain, let's actually just find another group and then yeah, so shortcut to another group would just be to go through that door there.
Oh, which door?
Back the other way. To your left.
Oh, this
There's
is
some more
past the rear as well as
Yeah, there's some more guards on the other side of this building.
Alright. I could like I don't know. Oops. I don't like that automatic tackle thing. Like that's kinda
Yeah, it does get annoying because one thing was that, you know, in AC1 the whole idea is that citizens are also dynamic obstacles, right? You can slide under that.
Ooh, how do I do that?
You want to hold empty hand when you run at it and try to stay in the middle, as close to the middle as possible. Because if you stay close to the edge, sometimes they just climb over it instead.
Ah, like that.
Yeah. Or even you might think that you're good, but Yeah, it can be a little finicky in this game. Unity's actually a lot better for sliding than AC3 in terms of mechanics, but I do prefer sliding in AC3 and 4 and Rogue more. Just because the animation feels better to me.
Yeah, it feels nice.
Yeah, and AC3 also has those like duck under animations. I noticed you saw that earlier with the clotheslines.
The clothesline, yeah.
Yeah, they use that actually quite a bit. Unity doesn't have those at all, actually, I don't think. And I think Origins kind of reintroduced them, but they're less utilized because... And it's not even just with clotheslines, so it's with other things, too.
I like the way blending works in this game. Like, there's no designated... You can only blend in this area. You know, everyone's a blend group.
Yeah, exactly. They made it a lot more, I think the word you used was forgiving.
Yeah.
But, oh, there's like a woman and a child there. See if you can blend with them. Oh, there's a man there too. It's not gonna work. Or at least not for this type of testing anyway.
Yeah.
What else? Haytham, you can't actually, one thing that they added in AC3 was being able to double assassinate from any angle. Haytham can't do that.
He is simple guy.
No, it's just because Connor's hidden blade isn't the one Haytham has.
Oh, is this pickpocket again?
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta be careful with pickpockets because if you run by guards and you get too close, they'll say, "Guards, help," and the guards will attack you.
Wow.
Which in this game means you're fighting for 5 minutes until you climb a building and do a leap of faith and people stop chasing you.
I mean, I cleaned up that mess pretty quickly. It was fine.
Yeah, because it's the beginning of the game and you don't have notoriety.
That's
Once
true.
you have, like, you don't even have notoriety unlocked right now.
Yeah.
When you have notoriety, it becomes a problem. Especially once you get to level 3.
Huh.
Fortunately, you can just fast travel to clear your, like, fast traveling anywhere clears your notoriety instantly.
Guess what? I don't use fast travel in any game.
Oh, you can also just leave the Animus.
Oh, okay, yes. Guess what?
Stop that man!
What was that?
Okay,
How
so
did
that's
I
a dual
do
count.
that?
You countered when 2 enemies attacked you at the same time. Okay. Contextual counter kill. There you go.
How am I doing this?
Well, you're just, pressing buttons and, you doing what you're supposed to. Pick up a musket. Go stab some people with it.
Alrighty.
Preferably 2 guards lined up directly in front and behind each other.
I've seen that animation that you like to do. I love that animation.
My internet is dying.
Oh no.
Hopefully it can hold on. One thing that you should know is that killing someone with a projectile can actually start a kill chain in the Kenway games.
Okay.
It's not as good to do it with a musket because musket shots tend to be more... like the animation is longer. So if you wanted to do it, it's best to do it with a pistol. But, it works. It definitely works better in AC4 and Rogue than it does in this game. That's one thing they cleared up.
I like how NPCs are commenting that I have a musket.
Yeah, or if you have any weapon out, they'll be like, he looks like he wants to kill someone.
So these guys, how do I do this?
You just press the assassinate button.
Alrighty.
They added assassinations with all weapons in this game. You can just shank people with any weapon, including on air assassinations, haystack assassinations, ledge assassinations, anything.
I love that animation so much.
You got an achievement.
Hooray!
Now you have to deal with big army. Okay, so if you break someone, if you break someone's defense by pressing legs on them twice in a row, you knock them down, and then you can insta kill them.
I can just
Ooh, you had a musket double counter there. Those are kind of rare. Yeah, so if you break someone's defense twice, you knock them down. So tap legs on them twice.
How do I get out of this?
Weapon hand.
How many times?
1.
Okay, how come it doesn't work for me?
Try mashing it then.
Yo!
Yeah, so if you tap legs to break someone's defense twice, it's like kicking in Brotherhood. Yeah, you can just insta-kill them. And one thing you should know that is if you're about to do a ground attack on someone, an enemy will almost immediately attack you. So you can kind of have to be careful about that. Alright, so you tap your weapon wheel button to reload guns. Or you can pick up another one too.
How do I drop the...
You have to not be by another weapon.
Okay, or
otherwise,
I guess I can just switch.
Yeah, you can switch one of your weapons too.
Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Oh, look at this guy! He looks horrified! Oh, this poor man.
You can pick up weapons while moving, and it's actually best to do so because that way the game will... if you're moving, the game will will prioritize picking up weapons.
Okay. As opposed to bodies?
Yes, so if you're moving and there's a weapon there, you'll never pick up the body. You'll always pick up the weapon.
That's real cool. I like that.
It was a really good way to fix the problem that the Ezio games had.
Oh, yeah. There was several times where I wanted to pick up a body and I just picked up the weapon instead.
Yeah. So this game made a, simple fix for it, and it's really nice. You can loot bodies too, same as in Ezio games.
Hold empty hand, I guess?
Yepers.
Ah, they still comment when you loot dead corpses. I love that.
Let's do some sword combat now.
Alrighty.
Sword combat. This is Haytham's, Haytham has a unique animation set for this. This is Haytham's specialty.
Haytham, the sword boy. He's swashbuckling man.
He is. I don't know about swashbuckling. Once you see him fight, he's very much, he's, almost classy in the way he fights.
Yeah?
Yeah, you should see it.
Classic sword man.
You should see a sword assassination. They're pretty nice.
Look at how pretty this game is.
2012.
I know, it's so pretty.
That flag is like a flower pot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
You have to turn the camera manually for yourself in this game, though. Because,
yeah.
you don't have to hold legs to do parkour anymore, so they may
Yeah.
actually make you do stuff
By
sometimes.
the way, that's still in my muscle memory, and it's gonna be a while to get out of it.
Another flustered midget.
Yeah, for sure. It takes some getting used to.
Did you see that? Bemused or besotted?
So how does health work in this game? I noticed that,
It's kind of like AC1,
okay.
where except in AC1 it'll regenerate while you're in combat. This game
Yeah,
it kind
yeah.
of doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get out of combat to regenerate health. I mean, not technically, it does regenerate a little bit,
Running from something?
but you notice how there's like different tiers?
Oh yeah, the notches and stuff in the
Yeah.
bar.
So once you lose one of those tiers, it won't regenerate past that point until you leave combat.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind of like AC1 having synchronization, right?
Yeah.
Less so than like the health bar from AC2 to rev.
Twitching prig, are you?
How can I do combat when these dogs?
You have to break your addiction.
Never.
This is an intervention, Mint.
Mentor, you don't understand. Dogs.
But stab.
But dogs. Look at how cute the animations are, though. Still real
Valhalla actually has some pretty nice ones too. They're pretty long though. Like you have like dogs in your homestead, geez, in your settlement, and like the dog, like you get down on your knees and like you literally just like hug your dog.
Oh, that's so cute. That's wholesome.
Our decision on that brings you evidence simply inflame them to greater great disservice.
Was the first game since Rogue that allowed you to pet animals in AC. Unity has animals, but you cannot pet them.
Oh, that's
Actually,
awful.
no. Actually, that's not true. Origins, you can pet them, but it's like contextual. There's no button to do it.
Okay.
If you crouch by cats, then Bayek will like start petting it.
Aw, that's cute.
And what's funny is that cats can like swarm you and they'll like climb all over you and stuff.
I really
It's
like
actually really funny.
cats. How you pet cats? Like, you don't get to pet the cat. The cat pets you instead.
Very cat-like.
Very cat-like. Okay, it time for sword.
Yes. What the?
I don't.
All right, sure. Getting
Uh,
shoved in the middle of stabbing a dude saves his life. That happens in the Ezio games sometimes too.
this is the kind of shit that only I would discover, right?
It's happened to me a few times, yeah. But yeah, it's always funny when it happens. Only seems to happen on like non-hidden blade assassinations though, for whatever reason.
Huh.
I don't know where they sprang from, but
Let's try that again.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes. So it's like AC Brotherhood, you want to kill chain like that.
Do I mash weapon hand to kill chain?
Generally, yes, that's a good idea.
I like how he uses the sword and the hidden blade.
Connor does that too.
Like, that's really cool.
It is very cool, yeah. Connor does that as well. Except he has, like, a unique sword animation set. Connor uses his hidden blade with his tomahawk as well. The sword, or any small weapon, really. So he has a small weapon or a sword, then he uses that. So he's like a dual wield, like, combat dude.
Man, I've seen you do combat in this game without getting hit, and I'm like, oh shit, man, can I get to that level too? And it's just, combat is so fun, you know?
It is fun in this game, yeah. This game is actually one of my favorite combat systems in the series. I like this one, I like Brotherhood, and I like HC1. Those are probably my favorites. And Origins is an honorable mention. Everything else is either like, oh, Black Flag can be fun on land. On land, Black Flag's combat is good. Well, it's okay at least. They're gonna detect you probably.
Yeah,
Actually, no.
I just want to see what they do afterwards.
It depends how close you are to that body. If they... Okay, you're not close enough, but they'll immediately start investigating you.
Yeah.
So if you don't run away, then they will detect you eventually.
Yeah. Okay.
I think, anyway. I haven't tested that too extensively, but... Okay, never mind, yeah.
Okay. So it
But if
works
they...
differently than in Ezio's game. In Ezio's games, each one of these bodies would have a trigger on it, and then guards would infinitely investigate.
Yeah, if you see you close to dead bodies, then, right, so they're gonna shoot you, so you want to run at them.
Or just walk slowly away?
You have to just get, like, close, within a certain range. As long as you get within a certain range of them, they'll always miss you. Alright, they're gonna human... Okay, so you want a human shield? Press legs when you're near somebody.
Okay.
So you have to, like, get close to someone really quick when you see them pulling out guns like that. Like, when you see the camera, like, focusing on them.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see them, legs? Oh, okay.
You'll also get a yellow indicator above their heads, usually.
I keep pressing high profile.
Yeah, you're gonna have to break that habit.
And also, I keep pressing weapon hand to counter.
Yeah, no, that don't work.
It don't work.
Blood. That's... Oh no. I should get help.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's do some, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, you play these games for, like, so much longer than I did when I played them the first time. Your muscle memory is probably, like, way better for that than me. Or,
Yeah.
not even necessarily better, just, like, more ingrained in your head.
Yeah.
You can hide in the back of that.
Oh, really? Oh, yo.
But whistling from it doesn't seem to do much. I've tried. Guards don't actually like to, like, do it. You can't even really assassinate from it, I've found. Or if you can, it's not super consistent. Which is unfortunate. I tested that for so long when I'd used my, when I was making my C3 animations video. But I couldn't get it to work, so I don't think you can.
Huh. Let's do some parkour.
Good idea.
So I guess just because of this current memory, there's no day-night cycle? Or is the day-night cycle really slow?
If I remember correctly... Okay, I don't remember what it is. I think seconds are minutes. Like IRL seconds are a minute each, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, though. How do you feel about the climbing?
I don't know yet. It's different.
That's one way to say it.
Like it's not like it's not. I don't know how catch ledge works either.
Just left stick.
Left stick and empty hand?
Nope, you don't need to press a button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you also can't reach in front of yourself or behind yourself, but you can reach sideways.
So you can't catch in front of you.
You can, you just can't reach.
Okay.
So you have to be very close.
So like if I'm pressing legs again.
Pressing legs will also make you jump higher and farther.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So this game actually has the skeleton of the Parkour up and down system from Unity. But, you know, Unity made it a lot more robust. I'm gonna close my window. This game uses the inverse kinematics that you liked a lot from AC1.
I've noticed that. I really, really love that.
You'll see it a lot more on the tree animations. Those are done a lot. They do a lot with inverse kinematics when you're doing like climbing on trees and stuff.
Yeah, boy, I can't wait. So, side eject and...
Controls are the exact same, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
One thing you'll notice is that doing wall runs off of these beams, very easy, right? Like, yeah. But if you have like those platforms that are like parallel to the wall instead of perpendicular to them, they tend to not enjoy allowing you to wall run off of them easily. Which is kind of weird, and I don't know why they made it work that way.
Which
but,
architecture are you describing?
Let's see. You'll be more likely to find them on a main street.
Alright.
This is kind of like a back area or a park area, so you won't see them here.
Oh, you should run under this area, by the way.
You should run under a clothesline. There's one right behind you. There's one right behind you.
I'm blind. Where is it?
You've looked in every direction but there.
Okay.
If you run under it. I don't know why, that animation's always just been very charming to me.
I really like this, you know? It's simple.
Yeah. And there's different ones for, you know, like, anything that's like, you know, you would need to duck your head to get through. You know? That the game wants to allow you to get into, because sometimes, you know, it's just an invisible wall. Because video games.
Yeah.
That's another, what do you call it? Flower pot mechanic?
Oh, this
corner swing?
Up here,
yeah. You're actually better off not holding legs for parkour, honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to break that habit.
Because what happens is, if you have legs, the targeting, or if you're holding legs, the targeting system doesn't do as much work. Okay. So you'll kind of just jump everywhere. Okay. So on things like that, or you know, just you know, ironically, it's easier to be precise when you're not using the extra button. Kind of funnily enough. Unless you're doing manual jumps. Manual jumps are always more precise, but yeah.
What kind of architecture was I looking for again? I forgot.
Platforms that run perpendicular to buildings.
Oh look, that person opened the window.
Yep. You can give them a big old scare, climb up right under their window, and yeet yourself through it.
Spook.
Right here.
Whoa! Yeah.
see. Is there any of those things? No. I don't see any yet.
I think it's getting later in the day, right?
It is, yes. I think so. Yeah, the lighting's changed a lot. It's twilight now.
The movement is less precise than AC1 Rev.
Yes.
But the city seems to be designed for it, so it's not.
In this area, it's fine, but other areas, as you find, Boston is actually kind of annoying sometimes for parkour, but New York tends to be pretty good. Well, at least pretty decent. New York is decent, I should say. Boston is, eh.
So when should you hold legs, and when should you not?
If you're trying to force a jump when the game doesn't let you,
Okay.
that's when you should hold legs. Not that doesn't let you, but just the safe parkour is protecting you.
Yeah, okay.
Quote unquote. And then parkour down is high profile, empty hand.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Right on the horse. Yeah.
And yeah. Oh boy, that horse is gonna follow you around everywhere now. Horses in this game can actually be annoying because sometimes they like literally just will not stop following you, and you're just trying to do something, but the horse keeps getting in the way. Climb leaps automatically. That's another thing I don't really like. I mean, I don't mind it too much, but, you know, having a little more interactivity in the climbing would be nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate Unity for making the manual again, but then Syndicate made it automatic. And same thing, Origins kind of did... Origins is like a hybrid system with, between Unity and Syndicate.
Wow, yeah, you're right about this horse.
Yeah. Like, the horse will, like, bump you around and, like... Yeah, it's very annoying, actually. So I like, specifically avoid using horses in AC3. Except, unless if I'm in the frontier, because sometimes you just want to use a horse, but... You could go grab that viewpoint.
Where?
Directly in front of you, the big tower. Or not now, not anymore. That's not one. Actually, is it? It might be. Yeah, that's a tower, that's a viewpoint. You see... Yeah, that's a big boy there.
Big boy.
Yeah, so it's very weird. AC3 is actually, like, the parkour is less precise, but the controls are more responsive. So it's very strange.
Wow, okay, he'll just chase me forever.
No, he's not chasing you. That's just his normal cycle.
Okay.
They don't even really chase you that much if they have red SSI. They'll kind of just stay in their spot and eventually start shooting. You don't have to worry about them too much as long as you move quickly.
Oh, look how pretty this is. Jcers, you understand that you said if you move quickly, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. You realize I am currently walking on the roof.
Yes, I do realize that.
Jcers,
I also reckon...
I do not quick. Mentor, you don't understand.
But parkour.
I thought I could make that. Yeah,
No.
I realized, yeah.
That jump is just a little too far. I've tried that multiple times.
Do you use high profile to,
High profile does nothing while climbing in this game.
Okay.
Or in Unity or Syndicate, actually. I think, like, the Ezio games are really the only ones where you actually have to hold high profile. That does anything when you climb. They're actually an anomaly in that respect. I think this is a VB point anyway. It should be. Yeah, this is a viewpoint. I don't know why it's not showing up as one. And you're like right here.
Maybe I can't unlock it yet.
That's weird. You should be able to climb that. Yeah. You have to unlock the ability to sync viewpoints in this game? That's weird. Where's Haystack? There's Haystack. You have to press legs to leap of faith. Yeah.
Eee! Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, if you didn't have to press legs to leap of faith, that would kind of be bad.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the horse.
The Boston Broadsheet.
Look at these rats. My god, night ambience is beautiful.
Those rats be vibin'.
Those rats be vibing though.
So those things,
Oh my
those
god, look
slanted
how
things.
pretty this is! Ah! Sorry, Jcers, but like...
No, it's okay. I only need like part of my ears to work. That's Don't worry, you weren't that loud. What was those slanted ramp things? If you go, yeah, look back that way. There's like a slanted ramp thing. So if you, like, you kind of scramble up on your way up those things. Yeah. But if you, some parkour starters will have them. It doesn't work there, but some parkour starters will have that just like sitting as its own thing without a thing on the back of it. And if you parkour down right as you land on the top of it, you can actually slide down it instead of running down it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so if you just want a little visual customization, it won't work here because the thing is like right there, right?
Yeah.
So if you land on the edge of the thing just as its own thing, then it'll work, but it won't work here. Now those ropes with the like those clotheslines, you can both swing and stand on those.
Really, it's cool.
Yeah, so if you drop onto it, not where the clothes are, but so if you move over to a spot where the clothes aren't, then you should be able to swing on it. Maybe not that one. Are you? Hold on. I'm gonna watch your HUD. Let me see. Yeah. They can't see you. They're just, you know, AI is weird in this game.
Yeah.
So that window's still there directly in front of you. With
like they're barking at me, but like are they gonna stay there because of
Oh,
it?
yes.
Okay.
He's probably not. His AI is probably broken. He's not. Okay, he went back.
Yeah. Okay, the window. Where?
Turn around, like... Okay, so face Haytham towards the camera. And then directly in front. There. It's with the ones with the shutters closed. Oh, anyway, this... we were looking for geometry. This is the thing. That's it. Right there. Directly across.
This thing.
Yeah. So if you run along that and try to wall run up it. Yeah, so if you jump onto it and then like try like just do some parkour, like you see that he just jumps. Yeah. Right? Except, you know, if there's nothing to grab onto there.
Yeah.
Or if you're facing like if you just like go like use that parkour starter. If you drop down. Ooh. Yeah, if you just use that parkour starter, right? And then try to wall run on it. You'll find that you can't really. So what you have to do is you have to release high profile, get Haytham to turn to the right or to the left, whichever way, and then you have to tap legs in low profile.
Legs in low profile.
Yes. AC3 added the ability to climb things using just the legs button and low profile. That is both a blessing and a curse.
How is it a curse?
Because sometimes you just want to, like, fast walk or something, and you accidentally climb something.
Oh. I appreciate that. I both appreciate and do not appreciate that this horse is just gonna follow me to the ends of the earth.
What's worse is that if you get into combat, sometimes it gets in your way.
Oh no.
Yeah, like, it's very annoying. I don't know why it works like that, it's very frustrating. I can understand if they made it work like that in the Frontier, but, like, in cities, come on. Where's that tree growing out of?
This tree?
Yeah, where are the roots? Like, they didn't even leave, like, proper grass for it. They just, like, paved right by it. The hell? The hell?
The people who were paving this road were like, nah, we don't need grass for trees.
If you run at short objects and hold either legs or empty hand, you can vault them.
Oh, cool.
That vault animation is actually unique to Haytham. Haytham do pretty twirl.
Haytham do pretty twirl.
And I really love vaulting in this game because it actually preserves your momentum properly, unlike Unity where it doesn't. And lots of times Arno starts stumbling after he vaults something. Like he has a little stumble animation. Whereas in this game, like, you immediately just, you know, just vibing, you continue vibing.
I like how smooth it looks.
That's entertainment.
Yeah, this game has the best vaulting in the series, no cap. That's why I kind of get annoyed at Black Flag, because Black Flag has its...
This fucking horse, man.
Yep. Yep, the horse.
What were you saying about Black Flag?
Black Flag has new vaulting animations, which would be fine, but I mean, like, in principle I agree with, because, you know, adding, like, you know, unique animations for a character is good. But I love the vaulting animations from AC3, man, just reuse them. And then they've reused Unity's vaulting animations for the last 5 games. Unity, Syndicate, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla all have the same vaulting animations. Nothing new. All of them just reused from Unity. Even though Origins doesn't actually really have vaulting as a mechanic, it just has contextually objects you can vault over.
Right, I think you were saying that, like, you could vault once in the tutorial section and then never again.
Well, you can do it in other places, it's just... Like, what's funny is they have, like, these little, like, fancy vaulting animations that you do in the tutorial section that you almost never see for the rest of the game, so it's like they're trying to trick the player into thinking that they had, like, cool parkour animations. Let alone a good system, but just, like, good animations in general, even. Yeah, that just kind of makes me laugh. That animation's honestly kind of similar to some stuff that Edward does in Black Flag. The Haytham's animation. It's a little similar.
Yeah. I really want to see the lazy vault. You know, when you just get both legs up.
I think those are actually unique to Connor.
Ooh,
or Desmond.
Okay. Cool.
Desmond also has a unique vaulting animation.
Yo, there's a spot where I can vault as Des. Let me go say hi to Des.
Might actually be two unique vaults, one for each side.
I think there's like one spot in this
You
entire area
can
where I can vault.
vault. You could vault those things. You could
Which
vault
thing?
those crates. Those
Oh yeah,
crates.
that's right, yeah.
There's Desmond's vault.
Yeah! So cool. Yeah, that one. I love that one.
That one's really good.
Oh, that's cool.
Desmond being able to do those right now is questionable.
Oh well, who cares?
Because he hasn't learned how to do it through bleeding effect, but yeah.
Oh, who cares? Haytham can do it right now. I mean...
Some of them, yes, Haytham can do.
Oh, that's so cool.
Desmond do pretty twirl.
Desmond do pretty twirl. Desmond a cool guy. I love Desmond.
He looks so dope in this game, dude.
I prefer his in-game model rather than his cutscene model. His cutscene model has a very long face.
He does, yeah. He looks kind of like AC1 in this model.
Yeah, he does. I think that's why I like it a lot.
Yeah, because he's less like the other games where he was basically just modeled to look like Ezio.
Yeah. Look at how cool he is. Look at how cool my Desmond.
There's some cool stuff you can do with vaulting, is that if there's like a fence and there's a surface, maybe he only has one version of that animation, I don't know. But if there's a fence, like, and there's an area below, not too far below, but some distance below, you can like vault parkour down. You can vault to parkour down to that lower area.
Huh.
It's really dope. It's really cool.
Interesting.
I do it a couple times. I did it, or Leo did it in his, what was it? It was his, I shouldn't say, it was one of his AC3 videos. And then, I did it in, what was it? I don't remember which. Oh, it's the AC3 parkour montage.
You want to know what never gets old?
What?
Just manual jump straight up.
Oh, yeah?
I just like manual jumping. It's smooth. It's nice.
Yeah. It's nice when we had a jump button.
No AC dooming.
I wasn't dooming. I was appreciating these games.
Alright, okay.
They understood the importance of having a jump button, and they gave it to us because they were good games.
Yeah.
And then there's those monkey bar animations there that you...
Yeah, the monkey bar animations are cool.
I recently read a post by lead animator for this game, Jonathan Cooper, and he talked about how they made rules. When they were talking about making tree running in this game, they knew, like, oh, if we can make this work, it'll be really cool, but, like, they were terrified that it would look like Tarzan.
Oh, yeah.
So they made a lot of rules for, like, what kind of paths they were allowed to create and how Connor was going to be animated. And, yeah, like, they said, oh, yeah, we want these monkey bars, but there can only ever be 3 in a row.
Interesting. That's a strange rule to follow.
Well, they had a lot of rules. Let's see if I can find that article. Let me pull it up. I read it, what's his name? Peter linked it to me on Twitter the other day. Yeah, Animating the Third Assassin is what it was called. It was published in 2014. Let's see. Yeah, so what he wrote was, we knew it could be big if we could pull it, or this was in reference to tree running. We knew it would be big if we could pull it off, but all the time we were terrified it would turn out looking like Tarzan. As such, we established rules such as no rope swinging and limited monkey bars, with Connor constantly running, or not constantly, Connor running along branches as much as possible to avoid constantly jumping and swinging. To achieve the varied style initially set out in the target game footage, several new moves were created to cover the proposed variety of tree styles outlined below by the art team. So they added V-shapes, a series of poses adjusted by inverse kinematics to cater for any possible angle of trunk or branch the assassin might rest in. This also included jumping between them with all possible angles catered for. So there's a shit ton of inverse kinematics with V-shapes and trees.
Yeah,
Trunk
I can't
around.
wait.
Yes, it's those idle animations that you really like.
Yeah,
when sitting
I
in
see
trees.
you do those ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Trunk around, giving rise to moving swiftly past a central trunk, allowing the assassin to run along 2 branches of any angle and height difference. There are some branches you can't quite do it. It's a little too high up, but most of them you can just like smoothly pass around the tree trunk. Monkey bars, the ability to use 1 or 2-handed swings between branches of any distance with no more than 3 in a row. There is they kind of, with no more than 3 in a row, meaning like the monkey bar animations. So if they have swinging things, sometimes what they'll do is like they'll put enough distance in between them that you can't actually monkey bar between them. You'll just swing to the next one normally, and then like it'll do like a 2-handed swinging animation.
Why were they terrified of being like Tarzan?
Because they want it to look goofy.
Okay.
That was the thing. They didn't want it to look cartoony. They didn't want it to look like that. So they wanted it to look very, very plausible and like. Another thing is like, they wanted it to be like somewhat believable that trees could be configured in this way.
Yeah.
And if there's like, if you're literally just doing monkey bars through trees, then like, okay, well, what are the odds that every single one of those branches, right, is stable enough to hold a full like 260 pound or like 220 pound dude's weight, right? Yeah, it's and or like, what are the odds that all these branches are at the perfect distance to monkey bar off of, right?
Yeah.
It's that sort of thing. And then they also add a jump variety, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. I actually, one of the things that I really like that he mentioned in this article, I actually screenshotted it because I thought it was so nice what he wrote. Now, I don't know about you, but he was talking about like some weird thing. I was an assassin. He was thankfully much more descriptive on who the assassin is not. The assassin is not gymnastic. He's not acrobatic. He's not flamboyant or flourishing, not extravagant, and most of all, not inefficient. The last one especially describes the difference between parkour and freerunning, a common misconception by many people, even on the team. One of the core tenets of parkour is about efficiency of movement, getting from A to B in the least amount of effort possible, the polar opposite of freerunning with all its backflips and somersaults. This is a core differentiation between the assassin and made other video game characters that keeps him grounded in the world. And most importantly, stops him from overlapping with his origins as the Prince of Persia. So, what the team on AC3 made with their idea in mind is, we don't want our assassin to be doing all these twirls and weird shit and all this like flashy animation for no reason, because that's not what an assassin is.
Right.
I just really appreciate that, because the people who animated Connor and Haytham and Desmond in this game get it.
Yeah.
But what's funny is that lots of the people that, like, some of the people that made this game, animated this game, also animated Unity, which completely flies in the face of the vision for this game. So, like, what? What happened, bro? What happened? I do not get.
I would call the vaulting flashy and elegant, but like
It's a little bit, yeah.
It's also efficient, mostly.
Well, yeah, lazy vault is, that's standard vaulting, right?
Yeah.
The spins are a little bit much, but not really. Whereas Arno, you literally have him. He's literally like certain animation. He literally just does a pirouette, or like he just spins down for no reason whatsoever. Certain ones where like he spins off of a wall. Well, that makes sense because you're trying to like face a certain way. And you're pushing off with your offhand, with your far hand, right?
Yeah.
So that makes sense, right? But if you're just spinning for no reason, there's no reason for that to exist. Contextual blend boy.
contextual blend boy.
The posture, it's unreal.
Haytham has too much sass.
I love Haytham. He's a great character.
A lot of people are real upset because I don't like Haytham right now.
You don't really know him that well.
I don't know him that well. I mean, to be perfectly fair to Haytham, I hated Altair. You know, at the start of AC1, I also hated Altair, so...
Yo, we should do some more combat practice.
Yes, yes.
What else I gotta teach you? Oh yeah, how to use tools. Okay, so we'll start basic with the pistol, right? So, if you go and commit stab, then
Commit stab.
Yes.
Hey, I want to talk to
I was trying to stab two guys and instead I just ran.
Just hold the button.
Okay.
You don't need to press it. You don't need to time or press. You can just hold it.
I don't have to worry about civvies getting in the way.
No, you can't assassinate them in this game unless you like target them with precision mode.
What is precision mode?
Hold L2. That.
I can also just tap.
Yeah, that toggles it, but yeah.
That's
So
that's cool.
That allows you to manually lock onto people and target. Like if you want to pick who you want to target with your tool projectiles, then you can do that.
That's real cool.
If you hold Y or triangle, what do you hold? It's the
tool button. Yeah.
Tool. It's not really head.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
you know, yeah. If you hold tool, that'll you'll hold out the gun and you'll just yeet it on people. So you can stare people down with a gun. There you go.
Gun, you said?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let's commit stab.
Yeah, you'll want to equip the gun first, though. And you'll want to equip sword as well, not hidden blade.
I can't hear you over the sound of my hidden blade. Oh god, okay.
Yeah, so you want to equip sword. Yeah, you'll want to equip your sword and your pistol.
How do I... Okay.
You can either use your quick select or your weapon wheel.
Sword.
You have sword on right.
Yes, okay.
Okay, and then you want to equip your pistol as well.
Hang on.
You have pistol on left.
How do you do the cool roll you can sometimes do? I've seen you do it as Connor. Oh,
Tackle
wow.
and aggro. Same thing as in the Ezio games, you tackle an aggroed enemy. Alright, so you could equip your pistol, and then I'll show you the first use of pistols or tools in combat. Because AC3 really pushed being able to use tool in combat. Okay, there's some more dudes out to your right, through the alley, right there. That's a contextual blend spot there as well, by the way.
Where?
Behind the dude sitting down.
Yo, I love these contextual blend spots.
And if you whistle, one of those guys might be able to hear you. No, you're too far away. Damn. Yeah, too far away, I guess.
I like the whistle. It's cute.
Those are the same ones they use for all the Kenway games. And then Syndicate has its own. And then Origins and Odyssey have some. And then Valhalla has its own.
Unity doesn't have whistles?
Unity does not have whistling, nope.
Arno doesn't whistle. He's too fancy.
No, I bet he just doesn't know how.
Really?
He's probably just one of those people that can't whistle.
Yeah, I can't whistle either, so...
Hmm.
Man, I'm just gonna whistle the whole time. It's cool. It's a shame you can't do it when you're just walking around. You can do it against corners though, so...
See if he could hear you from here.
Yeah,
oh,
they can hear me.
now go to the blend spot and whistle again. Assassinate one of them when they get close.
Ooh, hidden blade?
Any lethal weapon.
I'm gonna do hidden blade because assassin.
It doesn't matter. You won't use the hidden blade.
Okay.
Bro, why don't... Oh, they're searching the haystack.
Oh, that's cool. Can you whistle from haystacks?
Yes. Haystacks, corners, blend spots, and benches.
Right,
assassinate this dude.
How?
And stalking zones.
How?
They're not in the... You have to whistle again, probably. They're not in, like, the correct spot.
Oh, that's... okay.
The range is being annoying. Okay, I guess they don't want to let you do it. That's annoying.
Okay. They won't let me stab him.
You're not gonna stab him.
They're not gonna let me stab him. Oh well.
Even if you did, you wouldn't stab him. You'd do something a bit more brutal than that.
Okay.
Oh, there's the fence spot. There's the fence spot.
Fence
right there.
spot.
There's dudes chilling by the fence. There's another one.
Over here?
Yes, that's another blend spot. If you go and sit on the fence.
Yeah.
See if you can whistle from here. Or if they hear you anyway. I know you can whistle. Nah, too far away.
It's funny how they like... I don't know what the term is. They get lured by the whistle, like...
Yeah.
Like, they hear a random person whistling and they'll, like, oh, wow, what's that? And it's like,
yeah,
it's the dude whistling.
It makes sense in the context of, you know, restricted area, but...
Yeah.
In the middle of the street, it's... You have to suspend your disbelief a little bit, yeah. You can't whistle from stalking zones, though.
That's only a remastered thing?
Yes. Arguably the only good thing the remaster did in terms of gameplay mechanics. The only other improvements that they made that were actually good were some of the UI changes, and some of the other ones are terrible.
I like this. Oh, I've never pet a cow yet. Aww, that's cute. I like these stalking zones. I feel very assassin. Alrighty, what else do you need to teach me?
Alright, how to use pistols in combat.
Right, okay.
Okay, so you need to find some stab victims. These should do.
Stabbers and stabbies, hello? It's a tool, so okay, cool.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
so, first thing I want you to do is just get into combat with them. Yeah, you want to have your sword equipped, by the way.
Oh!
Yeah, you want to switch to sword.
Yeah.
So, when one counters, I want you to press Y.
Okay.
Or triangle.
Wow!
That insta-kills any enemy.
Holy shit, man!
See what I mean when I told you Haytham fights really classy?
Yeah, he's classy, boy. Look at this doggo. He excited.
No, he's more like trying to alert guards so they come kill you.
Oh.
Which is why it's letting you assassinate him.
Oh. Well, I'm not assassinating a dog. I refuse.
You're really gonna hate the tyranny of King Washington, then.
Do I have the tyranny of King Washington, by the way?
You had the option on your menu, so it looks like it.
Like, I'm not sure what kind of DLC I have installed. I don't know how to check, either.
I mean, you'd probably just have to start the game, but I wouldn't start it, but I wouldn't suggest doing that until you finish the game.
Yeah.
So if you want to reload your pistol, you press, you tap the... You can reload from inside haystacks? I didn't know that.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, so you'll want to reload that first. I'd get out of there.
Why?
Oh, if you're trying to attract them, then yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I was
trying
just
to attract them.
Okay. You can high-profile assassinate from the haystack with a sword if you want.
Holy shit!
But your pistol isn't loaded, so...
It's not loaded?
Yeah. It takes quite a while to reload guns. Okay, run at them. There you go. Yeah, it takes a while to
animations in this game are incredible.
Yeah, they really are. It takes a while to reload, so you have to... So just go ahead and reload that pistol,
Alright,
and then
what do I do?
you tap the weapon wheel button.
I like that, that's cool.
Alright, so now we're gonna stab more people.
Stab! Time to stab.
There's some dudes behind you on the other...
My tummy's gonna...
Anywhere where there's red dots on the map. But ideally, you'd want a group of at least 4 people. Oh, switch to hidden blade real quick. And high-profile double assassinate these dudes.
Where?
Right here. Just do it.
Because, like, you know, you
This
have...
angle...
Okay.
This angle's fine.
That's an Ezio animation.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
Alright, now switch back to sword for the next combat thing. Alright, I think there's a patrol group out here? No. No, just 2 dudes.
2 dudes.
If you tackle one of them, then lure those other 2 guys over, it should probably be good.
I want to, like, try... Yeah! That's cool!
That's why when people tell me that this game needs low-profile double assassinations, I don't get it. It's completely unnecessary. There's no reason to have it. If you can just do that, there's no reason for them to not have, like, why do you need anything else? It's perfectly adequate.
I'll have I yeah.
That was actually really impressive tech. I've never seen anyone other than me do that.
Really? Yo.
Oh boy, my internet is dying real good.
Oh no.
Okay, I think it's settling down. Yeah, so if you run at an enemy when they're in that state, when they're in the pre-detection window, I'm gonna, yeah.
Oh no. I should
See what
get
happened?
help.
Yeah, so if you want, that's actually, can I show you the next thing I want to show you for combat now?
Yeah, go
Alright,
ahead.
I need you to be on, I need to equip sword first.
Okay.
Otherwise it's not gonna work.
Okay. Sword and then anything else?
Well, pistol, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm showing you off, tool stuff. Alright, there you go, so commit stab here. And then what you want to do is get into a kill chain and then press, tool. Okay. You're not gonna be able to do it now because you'll need to reload your gun, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to get into a kill chain and press tool, and that allows you to do a double kill. Kind of like, I don't know if you did this in AC Brotherhood and Revolutions.
Wow, that's
but,
so cool! Look at this.
Love that one. Yeah, my internet is just terrible right now. Holy hell.
You'll burn in hell,
Alright. Yeah, so it's like in Brotherhood and Revelations, where if you had, like, you know, in Brotherhood, if you're using the sword to fight, I don't know if you did this a lot. But I remember you said you used Hidden Blade mainly.
In Ezio game, I only used Hidden Blade. Which is a shame, because I missed out on a whole bunch of cool animation in Rev, but... When I replay Ezio's games, I'm probably gonna use more than Hidden Blade.
Yeah, so, the things you can do in the Ezio games is, well, in Brotherhood and Revelations, not in AC2, is when you, if you hold the kill chain button instead of, you know, tapping it to select your next target, if you, in AC Brotherhood, if you have sword selected, or in AC Revelations, if you have, what is it? If you have, you know, sword and gun selected, and this also applies for knife and dagger, throwing knife and dagger, is if you hold the weapon hand button, armed hand, rather than just tapping it, it will actually do a double kill, where Ezio kills one guy with the pistol, and one guy with a sword, or one guy with a knife, and one guy with a dagger.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can do that in this game. Yeah. So just quickly reload your pistol, and then you can see a few of those. Alright, so there's some dudes out to your right. Turkey.
Yay, turkey. I'm loving this game so much. Actually, I'm gonna check how long I've been recording for. This is gonna be a long episode. I can already tell. Yeah, it's like...
Already been like an hour.
It's an hour and 40 minutes, man.
That is a bro moment.
It is a bro moment.
Okay, so if you wanted to attack one of these dudes... Actually, no, that probably wouldn't work. Tackle one of them. Just to make sure you have 3. Alright, so then back up and let one of them attack you. And then counter kill one of them to get into a kill chain. Alright, and then tap Y on your next dude. Has
Like
to be
that?
yeah. No, you have to on the first dude. There, it was the first dude you should have tapped it for, but
Okay.
yeah, that's another thing you can do. Is you know, you can mix gunshots into your combat. It works it works better in 4 because Edward has 4 pistols in that game, so they really wanted you to use them all.
Yeah.
So what they did is they made it a lot easier for you to like just mix pistol shots into your combat. And Edward does all these like spins and shit when he's shooting them. Alright, so I think there's a patrol group down that end of the alley. Oh no, it's just some stationary guards, but it's not gonna work if there's only 2 of them. You need at least 3.
That's why I have this body.
There's 2 of them right there.
There we go. Now there's 2.
Well, you'd need at least 3 to do what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you need 1 to get a kill chain, and then 1 to do the double kill, or then 2 to do the double kill. Yeah, 1 to enter a kill chain, I should say. It works. It's really nice, especially once you get double barrel pistols and you have 2 of them, because then you can do it 4 times the guns without having to reload in 1 encounter. And rope darts as well. You can do it with rope darts too. I think there's only 2 here as well.
Dang it. Oh, I thought they wouldn't see me for a sec. It took them a while.
Run at them, they're gonna shoot you. There you go. I noticed that you don't use attack combos very often.
I don't know how.
You just have to hit them a lot of times.
Okay. So just button mash, I guess?
Or repeatedly tap, not necessarily mash.
I don't really like repeatedly pressing a button. I prefer, like, strategically timing things.
Yeah. AC kind of went for that button mashy combat, kind of like Uncharted.
Yeah. Oh, look at these guys! We got a whole party here! Oh,
They're gonna shoot you.
oh god!
They're gonna shoot. Okay, never mind. You're getting shot at again. Alright, so this is actually a really good time to do it. Alright, so you wanna...
How do I...
Alright, you can't counter kill those guys. The guy with the... Press X to get out of that weapon hand.
I can't, like...
Human shield.
How do I do that? Oh, okay.
You just have to get close to someone really quick. You have to have fast reflexes.
Yeah, okay.
Especially when there's 4 of them or more. Like, that's really bad. If you miss that, because you gonna die. Because bullets hurt. Welcome to learning Assassin's Creed with Jcers. Bullets hurt. Alright, so tap Y on this next dude. There you go. Okay, now you want to run at them.
Jcers, bullets hurt. Amazing.
Now you want to run at them so they don't shoot you again. Yeah, that doesn't really work. Oh yeah, and if you hit an enemy with their back facing to a wall, like really close to it, you can insta kill them.
Look at how cool this is.
I am.
Yeah, mentor.
That is precisely what I'm doing actually.
You're cool too, mentor. Yes.
That wasn't even what I was saying, but I appreciate the compliment nonetheless. What else? Yeah. You can start a kill chain with a pistol obviously if it kills people. You know, obviously if the gunshot kills the person you shot, then you can, that starts a kill chain. If it doesn't kill them, it obviously won't start it.
I always forget to loot the bodies. Did the Animus despawn them yet? Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Does that very quickly in this game in the open world because AC3's performance was notoriously bad on Xbox 360 and PS3.
I've noticed that, like, there's a lot less people, and there's a lot more object pop-in.
That might just be your system, but I'm not sure.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's also just that streets are wider and the camera is closer.
Yeah.
Oh, you should whistle from on that thing. Where those dudes are, on that tool stand. Behind you.
Stand. Oh,
right there.
Here? Okay, cool.
Yes. You need to assassinate from on this thing. Walk away from it and walk back. Here. Okay, whistle real quick.
Alrighty.
Those guys are... Yeah, those guys are out of range now.
Alright. Man, I love these contextual blend spots. They're so cool. Look at
Only game in the series to have them.
What'd you say?
Only game in the series to have them.
These they don't exist in Black Flag and Rogue?
Nope.
Why not?
Dunno. There's a lot of things this game has that Black Flag and Rogue don't. Just stuff like this, or horses. I don't mind there not being horses, but they aren't in Black Flag and Rogue at all. Oh boy, I'm lagging again.
Oh no.
I'm lagging real bad now. Jeez. Yeah, so there's these things. There's some of the vaulting animations that for some reason are gone.
Assassinate from these?
Yes, definitely.
Yo! Yo!
That sound is literally horrifying.
Oh,
you want to run at them. That... How did they miss that?
I don't know.
These are the worst gunmen I've ever seen. Alright. Yeah, when you see those two icons pop up, like, you better, like... That is, like, the golden moment to get some of the best animations in the game. So that's, like, every time you see two red icons pop up on the screen at once, like... Guys gotta do a little, like... That's like an adrenaline shot whenever I see that. It's like...
Yeah, I know! Man, oh, holy shit, man. These animations are horrifying. I love them.
Oopsie. And you haven't even seen Connor's Tomahawk ones yet. At least not when you were playing.
Yeah.
Connor's, like, horribly brutal.
I can't.
He's just like fucking like goes ham on these dudes. Although Haytham's hidden blade animations are Connor's animation. Oh, do you know what you need to do? High profile single hidden blade assassination.
High profile single, okay. I wanted to loot the body, not pet the pig. I mean,
you have to wait for the pig. You have to wait for the pig to move.
Oh my god, pig, please.
You have to wait for it to move.
Oh,
you got a
hey,
smoke
I got
bomb.
smoke bombs. So
Oh, this is one.
how do
Is that
smoke
spot
bombs
gonna
work?
Like Brotherhood.
Okay, cool.
Next patrol will do for you, scavenger.
Yo, there's that ramp thing there. If you
Wait.
go to look to your left, there, it should actually work. If you is there actually a parkour thing? Yeah. So if you hop down onto that ramp from on there, then and you parkour down from at the like when you first land on the ramp, you'll be able to slide down it.
Haytham's too cool for this.
What the dude? How strong is that dude's left leg? What is this?
He's got
Not even phased, just like
yeah.
and it's not even just like he's not even on like he's on his toes. He's
Yeah.
literally on his toes. What an absolute legend.
I know. He oh my god.
And Mint pets the dog because addiction.
Shut up, mentor.
I told you this is an intervention. Alright, yeah, so if you parkour down when you land on there, maybe I'm not sure. Me do that again, let me watch your HUD. Try making that your second jump too.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
I was just
Yeah, it's
getting
hot.
the timing wrong.
Yeah, it's easiest if you just hold it before you land on it.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's a little bit of visual customization I discovered. I mean, I doubt I was the first person to find that, but I learned that myself.
Yeah, yeah.
I hear an almanac page. Probably on top of that building. Yeah, I see it. I think, anyway. Yeah. What a stench. Oh, the dead bodies. I thought she was just talking about, you know, living in the 1700s and there being literal shit in the streets.
The being shit and what?
In the streets.
Oh, yeah.
Because people didn't have toilets, so they would just shit in a bucket and throw it out the window. Seriously, that's how it used to be.
That would be.
How do you like the sprinting animation across these ropes?
I haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah, that's cool. I never did high profile legs across ropes. I think I told you this. I wasn't a fan
you told
of
me
how
you
they
didn't.
looked.
Yeah, you didn't like Ezio's animation for that.
Yeah.
There's the almanac page.
Oh, cool.
How did you not tackle that man?
I don't know.
Yeah, normally it would just auto path to a tackle there. That was nice.
Just landed beside him and stabbed him.
Really easy would have ruined that guard's day. See? You got catch ledge, you just can't reach in front of you.
Yeah.
But you can still catch ledge in front of yourself.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, a lot of the stuff you have for combat, like, you don't really have yet, so... It's all about just doing it, I guess, is the main thing. It's less so about, you know... Do you ever just parkour around places? Like, just like non-stop parkour chain?
Jcers, this is me you're talking to.
I know, but I'm still asking the question regardless.
Yeah, I do endless parkour. I love to do it in Rev. The hook blade, I love the hook blade.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
I did it in AC1 a lot as well, too.
Ah.
I didn't do it too often in AC2 or Brotherhood.
Take your last breath.
Nice little quick air assassination there.
The camera is stuck. Why does the camera get stuck sometimes?
Jank.
Okay.
But it's a known bug that if you loot too many bodies in a row, then the camera can sometimes get stuck. Or on certain sliding animations, the camera gets stuck down low for whatever reason.
Oh well.
This game has a very dynamic camera, and they didn't quite get it right in some of the ways.
I kind of like the camera so far.
Yeah, in general it's good, it's just, you know, when it starts moving around on its own, it can have some issues.
The Boston Gazette humbly proposes.
You can jump down onto poles really easily, like that pole there.
Yeah.
That's like a parkour down thing you can use. You have to angle it right though.
Yeah, okay.
Duke of Newcastle promotes Major General Edward Braddock.
Oh, here's a big camp of enemies we can combat train at.
Yo. Give me a sec.
Right.
Jcers, I'd like to inform you that we've probably been going for 2 hours and like we haven't done a single memory yet.
Well, yeah. That doesn't really surprise me.
Oh, this animation is back.
Shove this boot up your ass is what I'll do.
I love this animation from Brotherhood and Rev.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hello, sirs.
How do you feel about getting stabbed?
How do you feel about getting stabbed? He doesn't like the idea of getting stabbed, but that's too bad for him.
Time for some voluntary Time for some involuntary manslaughter.
Involuntary.
I was gonna say voluntary, but I'm not even sure. Voluntary manslaughter is, I guess it is voluntary because, you know, you are voluntarily choosing to slaughter man.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty voluntary on my part. I'm getting the hang of parry, kill, parry, kill.
That is good. Yeah, you should do some musket combat. That shit is nice.
Yo.
One thing that I like about Black Flag that AC3 didn't do is in Black Flag muskets are rarer, and you kind of have to like look for them. But it makes sense that AC3 didn't do this because muskets are very common. is that in Black Flag, shooting anyone with a musket instantly kills them. So you can, like, even with a quick shot, not even with just a headshot. So can be nice. This is the... Is this a viewpoint? No, it's not. You can't climb it.
Look at how pretty this is.
Oh, there's that fort. Which one is that? That's Fort Washington, I think.
Look at how pretty this is.
You should go and check out that fort. I wonder what it's like right now.
Okay.
Wonder if it lets you even go near it. Oh, you can sprint now. I wanted to show you. If you sprint... Does he do it? Oh, he's... Yeah, notice how Haytham holds his sword in place? He sprints. If you don't turn too much, that is. If you turn, he doesn't. Yeah, but he, like, holds his sword there.
I think that's just his hand next to his sword. I don't think... Oh, no. Maybe. I don't know.
No.
It's difficult
Even if he's not doing it now, I know he does do it later, so...
Okay.
Because Connor definitely doesn't do that. Oh, these guys still have the same path.
Hey, what are you doing? Come here. That's disturbing the peace, man. Go on and quit bothering me. Enough! You think you're special, you lunatic?
It's a bit clumsy, but it works.
It do be working, though.
It do be working.
You should see if the fort's even open.
Okay.
I'm just curious. I've never actually been over here with Haytham.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Deep water. This is what I wanted to, like, test. Like, that's so cool.
If you want all the cool environmental interactions, the Frontier is definitely the place for that.
Oh, God.
All the different trees, there's, you know, bogs, there's lakes, there's rivers.
I like how big this map is, like...
It looks bigger than it is, actually. Funnily enough, because...
I mean, like, the city's in this direction, right? And, like, we're now in, like, a boggy swamp with the fort. I mean, the change of scenery is very nice.
Yeah, there's some good variety to it. I keep getting tagged in the Discord.
What about?
Not sure. One of them was about someone saying that Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs are in the same universe. Which is not true. No matter what people think about the different Easter eggs they've had. I was tagged in here somewhere. Oh, Uncharted 4 coming to PC. That's why I was tagged.
I'm in the fort, mentor.
Oh. Oh, they don't care about you. They're just like, okay, you can just be here.
Just chill.
Hmm. Is this Fort Washington? I think so. Yo, if you go down to the right there, Yeah, if you go to your right, there's a powder store. Can you blow that up?
Where?
You see that like in the corner, the left side of your screen.
Oh.
Yeah, if there are any like explosive gunpowder barrels around here. Oh. Can you aim and shoot in there? I'm just wondering. If there are any like do you see any like gunpowder barrels on the ground? Okay, so there's nothing to target in there. I don't think you can even go in there. But if you see any like barrels of gunpowder on the ground, let me know. I want to see what happens if you can blow that up right now. See what happens.
What do they look like? Just, you know...
Oh, they're just,
red
wooden barrels. They're small wooden barrels, yeah.
Okay.
And they'll be highlighted, like, you can target them. But it doesn't look like they left any out. If there are any, they'll be up there behind you at the back. To your left, or behind you now. Yeah, it looks like the devs deliberately removed all those.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Bloody hell, back.
God, I love the environmental sounds at night. So great.
Mm.
He's off his noggin.
So what else were you tagged in Discord for?
Yeah, it was Uncharted 4 coming to PC.
I can't wait for that. Now I don't have to buy a PS4. At least...
Indeed. And also, I don't have to worry about, what is it? The DRM on PS4.
Ah, yeah. Is the PS4 DRM particularly bad?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So even if you have physical discs, it's still, like, if the CMOS battery doesn't work and PlayStation doesn't, you can't connect to PlayStation servers, yeah. You can't even play games that you have physical copies of.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very bad.
That's fantastic.
And you know what PlayStation's solution to this is?
What?
Either buy the new console. Like if the console has back compat for those games, then buy the new console. Or like if it doesn't have back compat, buy the new console and pay for PS Now.
Gotta love Sony. Always money. Always money.
And then Xbox is out here giving like 60 FPS patches to older games.
Yeah.
Third-party games that didn't do it themselves, yeah. Sony's terrible for back compat.
They really are.
Yeah, so honestly, like what you want to do is wait for Sony exclusives to come to PC and buy a PC. I used to think, buy PlayStation for the exclusive, but like all the PlayStation exclusives are coming to PC after a few years. So just wait 2 years and then play them.
I don't know why. Like,
money.
That's the entire point of exclusivities, right? Is to get people to buy this console.
But if you wait 3 or 4 years, because here's the thing, right? Uncharted 4 came out in 2016.
Yeah.
So you had to wait, 5 or 6 years to get it on PC? Some people don't want to wait that long.
Has it really been 5 or 6 years? God, I'm old.
It's 2021, so yeah, 5 years. Well, yeah, it's been about 5 years since Uncharted 4, because it was May 2016.
God, I feel old now. How could you, Jcers?
How could you tell me when Uncharted 4 came out?
Yeah, how could you tell me when time?
Yes. Oh boy. So I commented commented another comment on your blind reaction the second hour. I said, in before Mint goes 500 hours on her first playthrough of AC3.
God damn, I really have though. Like, honest. Okay, so like, I don't have AC3 on Steam. I have it on Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Connect. Ubisoft Connect doesn't tell you how many hours you've played the game for.
Pause the game. If you pause the game right now.
Yeah.
Go over to, I think it's one of these two on the one of these things on the left side. There. So if you go into Animus Training Center, then go into Statistics. Time played.
Oh no.
So you're at 3.5 hours, and you have completed one sequence, I believe. Yeah,
yes.
One sequence.
Yeah.
It's usually how long, like, if you're taking...
Quick, do fast math. How long's it gonna take?
I don't know, because I don't know how long you're gonna spend in between all the Haytham sequences, is the thing. I don't know how many dogs you're gonna pet. I don't know how many time you're gonna spend blending. I don't know.
That's another thing, too. Like,
how much time you're just gonna go around looking at the ambiance. How many times you're gonna sit there watching NPCs interact. I don't know how long you're gonna spend sitting in the frontier, watching animals do things. I don't know how long you're gonna spend hunting there.
Oh my
just
God.
Tree running.
Okay.
How long?
Just sequence time.
I don't know. What do you mean sequence?
Like it's been 3 hours and I've done one sequence. So.
Yeah, But sequence time meaning like, for how long?
I don't know, man.
Sequence 2 is longer than sequence 1 and because you're actually doing stuff.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, it's not. Sequence 1 is longer because it has more cutscenes, but sequence 2 has a lot more gameplay. Sequence 1, I think, is kind of just in the game because they are like, oh, we're going to the US, so we have to, you know, have them sail to the new world because it's a colonial game. I think it's part of, like, you know, AC starting to focus more on history than on, you know, the Assassin thing. But obviously this game still focuses very heavily on the Assassin-Templar conflict.
Yeah.
In a way that the other games quite haven't yet, so it's pretty interesting. Yeah, so on my comment I wrote, in before Mint goes 500 hours on her first playthrough of AC3, and Lydia replied, she said, and I personally can't wait for the walk with me videos to come out of this game.
Dude, I wanted to do a walk with me video so bad, but like the frame rate is disgusting. Like I need a more powerful machine before I do a walk with me on AC3.
Most likely, yeah. I would suggest making a copy of your save file that's like just a Haytham free roam. So if you want to just be Haytham.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you ever feel like helping my boy Haytham, then you can. Because once you complete his sections, you can't go back to being him anymore.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's unfortunately how time works.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't say the second part of what I was gonna say.
But you know, Animus can let you relive time.
Yeah, but...
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. I gotcha.
No story. You'll get no story spoilers from me.
Good.
If I can help it.
Yeah.
If I say anything, it'll be an accident and very minor.
Okay.
But that's actually kind of extremely relevant, so I won't say anything.
Yeah.
What else? Is there anything else I need to teach you about combat? Unarmed combat. Alright, let's go beat up some people. Okay. So, there's a tech you can use. So, oh Oh shit. Right, so if you disarm someone when armed, you steal their weapon.
Disarm is
Legs.
okay.
Ready to take the shot.
Oh, legs, right? No? How do I?
Yep. Sometimes it's a little finicky. Right, so then if you hold... If while you're disarming them, you hold the attack button, or weapon hand, you'll insta-kill them. Otherwise, you have to do an attack combo on them.
Okay. Whoa. I love that he picked up the gun from the ground. Like, that's cool.
Oh, and you can ground finisher people with a musket, so if you want to kill them, you can just, like...
For the amateur sailor or
Yeah, pick up one of those muskets and just shank those dudes.
watercraft have the skiff for you. Come see us, Pier 3 behind Healy's and Sons.
Dude, my audio is so delayed on the stream.
Boston Gazette, your best.
I'm going to stop watching, and I'm going to start watching again.
How could you?
I just want to have my audio in sync, man.
To all carpenters, a new
Yeah,
design
so if you're in the process of disarming someone and you hold the attack button or arm hand, you'll insta-kill them. So that's very strong.
Other stations call upon the good folk of London. Of Carter's
Yeah, so Haytham holds his sword in place. If you don't turn too much, that is. If you just run a straight line, he does hold it in place. But if he turns, then he uses his arms to, like, balance himself as he's turning quickly.
They couldn't. Not one of the galumphing great cavalcades has the wherewithal to organize their company for one.
Do a high profile unarmed assassination from behind someone. Not a running one, though.
Okay.
Okay, human shield.
I don't know.
You have to get close to someone first.
Okay.
You have to be, like, beside someone.
I'm forgetting the button combos all the time. Holy crap. Legs. No.
Yes.
Yes, crunch. Give me this. That was
If you hold, yeah. So while you're disarming them, you want to hold weapon hand. So that way you'll insta-kill them. You want to mash weapon hand to get out of that. The second you see someone like reaching up behind you with their weapon, just start mashing weapon hand.
Yo.
My favorite musket kill animation.
Oh, you lovecocks! Shame on you! For shame, you tyrants! You ruffians!
You ruffians!
You lovecocks! Shame on you!
You have to go in like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, I should probably stop the recording as well.
Perhaps.
Alright, thank you for teaching me, mentor.
No problem, Mint. Fun vibin' in an episode of Eagle Vibin'.
Eagle vibin'. Eagle vibin'. Alrighty. Take care, bud.
Alright, see you, Mint. Have a good night. In case I don't see you. I can't talk anymore.
Yeah, it's fine. Night night. Take care.
You too.